Morning, City Life family. Nice to see you this morning. I am reading a little bit from Isaiah 58 today, and I'm talking about the Pioneer International Day of Prayer, which is today. I found when we were doing the prayer and fasting, Isaiah 58 to be a very challenging and inspiring chapter, all about fasting. And the practicality of it was something that really struck me, that God was asking us not just to go without food and pray more, but true fasting is about how we care for the poor, essentially. So here's some verses from the middle of Isaiah 58. No, this is the kind of fasting I want. Free those who are wrongly imprisoned. Lighten the burden of those who work for you. Let the oppressed go free and remove the chains that bind people. Share your food with the hungry and give shelter to the homeless. Give clothes to those who need them and do not hide from relatives who need your help. Then your salvation will come like the dawn and your wounds will quickly heal. And so it goes on. And I'm really challenged by those words about free those who are wrongly imprisoned and lighten the burden of those who work for you. You know, I think who works for me and how can I lighten their burden? And I'm not going to say any more about that. But the thing that really strikes me today is the Pioneer International Day of Prayer today. So City Life is part of a network, a family of churches called Pioneer, headed up by Billy Kennedy here in Southampton for the international side of things. And they've put out a day of prayer today because most of our Pioneer family around the world, COVID is hitting them much more than just through the virus itself, but through the lockdown. Many of our brothers and sisters around the world get their living every day by going out to work, getting money, coming home, feeding the family. And under lockdown, they can't do that. They can't work, so they can't feed their family. It's a very black and white, dire situation that many people are in. And there's, on the Pioneer page about this, there's 23 videos from around the world. And I think like 19 of them or 20 of them are people telling us that their community can't get to work and can't feed themselves, and can we help? So I really recommend this day of prayer and giving today, that we can give generously from all that God's blessed us with, so that these people in other countries who can't work and can't feed their families, we can help them at this time. And I really recommend that, and I'm sure Dan will put some links to that with this video. And I just remember Jesus saying, if you listen to my words, he said, and do what they say, you're like someone building their house on a rock. And when the storm comes, it won't wash it away. But if you listen to my words and don't do what they say, you're like someone building their house on the sand. And when the waters and the storms come, it just gets washed away. And that's for me what I feel God is saying to us partly at this time, is to be practical, to put into practice his word and his concerns. And one of his greatest concerns for us is that we remember the poor. And I know that our church leaders have been really good at that in this time, and making sure that we're reaching out and helping people. And as City Life, we have a great history of that. So let's continue to do so, and let's do this kind of true fasting that Isaiah 58 talks about. So God bless you today, and see you next time.